Secondhand Therapy is presented by Pony Bear Studios. For ad-free episodes, head on over to patreon.com/secondhandtherapypod.
Okay, before we get into anything, I want to say a big, very sincere, gigantic thank you to Tanya.
Yeah.
If you're listening. We get mail here and there. It's not all this memorable. I'll tell you that.
Such a sweet card.
She sent us a great card. She sent something for my girl, who was very thrilled, one, to be included, but two, thought it was a very thoughtful gift. She passes along her thanks. Tanya is a third grade teacher and sent us a bunch of her kids' writings. And as we know, sometimes you have to get in touch with your inner child, so we're going to be reading one every week here.
Yeah.
So write a positive/kind message below that will help someone to have a great day. So we're going to read Jalen.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen says, if you're feeling sad, I would say you're uniquer than a unicorn. And that's adorable.
That's so fucking
We're not going to talk about the misspellings. Now, next, give some advice to have the best day ever.
Okay.
Jalen says, if you want to have the best day ever, you should go do something fun like go to the water park.
Love it.
Shout out to Jalen.
Love it. Uniquer than a unicorn.
Uniquer than a unicorn. We need to remind you that we're not therapists. We're not experts. This is not a substitute for therapy, and this is not professional advice in any way. Tanya, we love you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
I couldn't find your last name anywhere on that mail.
So just Miss Tanya.
Miss Tanya, appreciate you. Thank you for being here. That's for everybody. What else? Well, go do some Jalen stuff. Be a unicorn, go to water park, and then after that, go on over to Patreon. Okay?
Head on over there.
Patreon.com/secondhandtherapypod. You can get a bunch of stuff. You're going to get early episodes. You can get ad-free episodes. You can get our whole other podcast, live stream access. There's a bunch of stuff. Please go check it out. It's a good way to support the podcast. I'm in the process of setting up a Discord. We have a group chat on Patreon. I'm going to set up a Discord. We got a bunch of stuff going on.
Okay.
We have merch available, like this hat I'm wearing, like nothing he is wearing, like a lot of the shirts we wear. Secondhandtherapypod.com. A lot of new shirts out, a lot of new colors, because it's too hot for hoodies. So
yeah.
Got some new colors and some stuff. If you want to support women in any way, you should.
Mm-hmm.
One way you could do that is by going to vasectomyfarms.com. You get some pretty cool stuff, and we donate a big chunk of that to women's reproductive resources.
Yeah.
And that's what's going on.
Oh, you can contact us, much like Miss Tanya did.
Oh, yeah,
you
Tanya
can
did.
send us mail. We have a P.O. box, or you can send us digital mail, like text messages or voicemails, and we sometimes read them here on air and do all that fun stuff. So
yeah,
all that information's below or on your screen right now if you're watching this.
We've been talking a lot lately about maybe of these, a lot of the texts and voicemails we get are asking for advice.
Yeah.
We've been talking about maybe doing it.
Yeah.
So go ahead and contact us. we might start doing some advice segments here and there, you know?
Oh,
see how quickly we get sued.
Some bad advice.
Oh, God. It's horrific. Thanks for being here. Again, you're going to hear some ads. Patreon if you want to skip them. Appreciate you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Enjoy the show.
Enjoy the show. I'm feeling a lot better even though I sound like this. Okay, enjoy the show. You know how I keep telling you I'm doing a psychology class?
Mm-hmm.
Doing it.
Okay. Are you really?
I'm really doing it, dude. Our new sponsor, Southern New Hampshire University. Got some classes, bro.
Oh, you fancy now.
Bruh, I'm out here.
He's a schoolboy.
Hey, and here's the thing. If you're like me and you're just like, dude, I like learning stuff sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
SNHU, go learn some stuff. If you were like me in the past, maybe you feel a little stuck in your career, you want to start a new thing. SNHU. What about you?
I mean, I love to learn.
Oh, God, he's never learned
I need to do it more officially.
He's never learned a thing. Anyway, if you want to check out SNHU and you want to see what kind of programs they have, you can go to snhu.edu/SHT and you can request more information. It costs nothing to request more information. It's a great way to support the podcast. Learn some stuff. Start a new career. Do whatever you need.
Go back to school.
snhu.edu/SHT. There's also a link in the episode description. Get some info. Start some learning. You're welcome. If you're interested in having the best time of your life, you should go ahead and check out our new sponsor, Psychic Source.
Oh, buddy, I cannot wait.
Dude.
I'm trying to talk to dead people. Do they do that?
They do mediums. They got mediums.
All right. I'll take a large medium.
All right. So here's the thing. Daddy already did it. Okay. Now, here's the thing. If you want to talk to a psychic, and trust me, you do. Here's what you do. You go to trypsychicsource.com/SHT10. Okay? You're going to get 40 minutes. 40 minutes for $19.80. Now, you don't have to use all 40 minutes with one person. I didn't.
Oh.
I did 20 with, and look, mind your business. Talking about my love life.
Okay, all right.
Talking about my love life.
Trying to see some maybe some road bumps ahead.
Just seeing if it's going to be clear skies, and it's not. Now, I did the other 20 on just like a spiritual thing. See where I'm at. Let me guess. You're going to do a medium?
Oh my God, I can't wait.
All right. Well, if you want to talk to a psychic, you can do that. Again, try psychicsource.com/SHT10. You get 40 minutes for under $20. Do it. And then DM us because I want to hear how it went.
Oh, I can't. Please DM us.
Oh, God, it's so much fun.
I want the tea.
Hello, my little bear cubs, and welcome back.
Secondhand Therapy.
That.
Your girl turned me on to a clairvoyant from our little psychic network.
Really glad the word a clairvoyant came by. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
I didn't lie. Immediately, I was like, the fuck is he going to be talking about here?
Really? The defenses went straight up.
Your girlfriend turned me on. Keep fucking talking, guy. Hey, bro, I don't know what you're up to.
Yeah, man. Yeah, our little psychic network that we have, it's a sponsor with the show.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
I know we've already talked a little bit about we both talked to a medium, and that fucking wrecked me.
I haven't done the clairvoyant yet, and honestly, the experience that you two had, I'm a little scared.
Yeah, it's the first time I've ever been with one. It's the first time. I was nervous.
Yeah.
I've had my cards read and like all that stuff, but never been clairvoyant.
Yeah. So have I.
We're not going to talk about that. What a terrible experience.
That was the worst.
Anyways.
Now, are we supposed to go get him when you got back? Yes.
Were we?
Nope. That's how you wanted to have my card ready. You don't think as soon as we left the door, you're like, let me make up for this.
Yeah. Yeah.
He said, were we? This fucking guy.
All right.
Yeah.
So I called her. I called her up. That's clairvoyant.
Yeah.
And, buddy, she hit me with, she went straight for the fucking throat, dude. We got to talk about relationships. And she told me.
Is it romantic?
Romantic relationships.
Okay.
She told me that that I have so much.
Open your eyes.
Buddy, I don't want to.
Bro, we're 45 seconds in. You're already sleeping?
I know.
Okay,
I
wake
gotta go
up.
night-night.
You know what? Close your eye. Okay.
I gotta go night-night.
Do what you need to do for safety.
Okay. So she told me that I have such deep grief inside of me that oh my God, that the reason a lot of these relationships don't work out for me is because it peels back these layers of vulnerability until I get down to the dealing with my grief. and that I have so much of it that I am afraid that once I start addressing it, I will never stop crying.
I'm never going to call this woman.
Buddy.
She got to mind her business.
You got to hang up after that.
You got to mind your business.
Yeah, that's not what's happening.
Okay, so you have so much grief that you're running from that when you're in a relationship, the vulnerability of the relationship is too much because you will eventually get down to the grief.
Yeah.
And then life's over.
Yeah, and then I just can't. I won't be able to pull myself out of it. I'll just forever grieve.
Do you think she's right? Is she onto something?
Oh, yeah. I mean, this goes all the way back to like, what we talk about all the time, which is like I was never taught how to process any of that. Emotions, grief, or anything. And yeah, man. So that's why I've been running from it.
Do you think your mom ever processed anything? Like, I know you're doing hindsight, but
I was just thinking about that the other night.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, because I got in a conversation and somebody was talking about their mother and their behaviors after grief, and it got me thinking about how my mother was after my dad died when I was 12, which, sidebar, the clairvoyant knew that. She
knew what?
She mentioned my father dying and nailed that I was 12 years old when it happened.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't know
how. She got to mind her business.
Yeah, dude. I didn't like that.
Got to mind her business.
My mother never... The person I was talking to was saying that their mother didn't really, like... Was inconsolable, so they didn't know how to show up. And so they were just kind of like left to fend for themselves. And I was the same way, only in a different way. Like my mother wasn't inconsolable or anything like that. She just acted like it didn't happen at all. It was just business as usual, like keep it moving. What are we going to do? Sit around and be sad? Like,
do you remember your dad's funeral?
Yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I haven't thought about that in a while.
That's my fault. Sorry about that.
It's okay. Dude, I immediately went back to, there's a funeral home in my little small town where everybody goes to. Like it's the one.
Is that where your mom's was?
Yeah.
I've been there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But there's a staircase by the entrance. And I as soon as you brought that up, like I spent most of the time sitting on that staircase as people came in and out, and I was kind of, I don't know if I was purposely avoiding it or not about interactions with people, or I just didn't know what to do with myself because I was 12 and there was a lot happening.
Where was your mom?
By the casket. Yeah. And I was there for, on and off.
But she let you be outside.
Yeah. She let me, it was like, it was inside, but upstairs, like on the stairs. So, yeah, I spent most of the time there.
Did your mom talk? She give you eulogy?
I think so. I don't remember, but I would imagine she did. I think I said something.
She cried?
I don't think so.
Wow. Did you?
No, I didn't know really how to feel. Because it was like two things happening at once. It was my father, but at the same time, this guy I don't really know.
Yeah.
He was so in and out of my life that it was like, I feel like I should be sadder than I am. And there's a lot of people here that are upset. And so, that's more so what it was feeling like, oh, I think I should be more sad. But I don't really know him.
A lot of people were sad, though.
Yeah, my dad had a lot of friends, and Yeah, a lot of buddies in town.
They were all sad. They're like, I'm never going to get that money back.
Exactly. My dad, yeah, he had a little group of friends there, like
Yeah.
6 or 7 guys that he would hang out with all the time. They would golf and do all that stuff. And then, my dad had brothers and a sister, and his mom and dad were still alive, so they were there. And
Did you have a relationship with them? Grandma, grandpa?
dude, I think about this. I I think about this when I think about my anxiety and not knowing that I had anxiety for so long,
Uh-huh.
or not recognizing it. My grandfather was trying to bond with me one time, and this is after Dad died, and he had a cabin up like 3 hours north in Ohio,
Mm-hmm.
middle of fucking nowhere. And I remember he's like, I'm gonna take you up to the cabin for the weekend, and I was like, okay, and I didn't really know him or have a relationship with him that well, and it was like taking me away from my mother, and like it was the first time I had that, and I had a lot of anxiety looking back on it, which I didn't know was bad at the time. And we drove 3 hours up to this place, stopped and got food, and the whole time I'm like, I want to go home. I want to go home. And he's
Out
like,
loud?
yeah, to him. I was like, hey, I don't know about this. Like, I want to go home. And he's like, oh, it'll be fine. Like doing the dad or grandpa thing. Like, yeah, fine.
Mm-hmm.
And we got to the cabin, and I remember it was just like a cot in this wooden like log cabin out in the middle of the woods. And I remember just crying and crying and couldn't stop crying. And I was like, I just want to go home. I just want to go home. And Grandpa loaded up the car and drove me home and dropped me off.
It's a good grandpa, at least.
Yeah.
At least he was like, hey, all right.
Yeah.
So you were like 12, 13?
Yeah. And that is pure anxiety.
Yeah.
And I had no idea.
Dude, I still think about the first time you told me about your first time flying. You were like 20 or 21?
Yeah, so I was like 19, 20, somewhere. Yeah.
And you cried.
Yeah.
Scared.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Still didn't know I had anxiety.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't know what that was.
Yeah.
Just felt like something new and unfamiliar, and like I didn't know what was gonna. I thought I always put it back on my mother, and like just growing up with like worst case scenario.
Mm-hmm.
She is the gold winner of worst case scenario. She will find the something bad about whatever's happening, no matter what. And so I always chalked it up to just being like, oh, yeah, I'm just conditioned to think that. So, like, if I'm getting on this plane, it's going to crash, or it's going to do this, or it's going to do that. Like, I've never been on a plane. And then it just spirals. And I just thought, oh, yeah, that's just mom talking. Like, I got to shake that off. And it's like, it is, but also.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that anxiety that I've had, and I've not known about it till recently, and started unpacking and really examining it and noticing it. Like, she brought that up as well. She told me that the anxiety that I have protects my grief, and that's what causes me to run or get out of situations or do whatever, because it's protecting uncovering that deep grief.
How so? I don't think I understand.
Like in my last relationship, distance was a big thing for us, well, for me.
Mm-hmm.
And the anxiety of like, when am I going to see you? Like, what's going to happen? Like, how often? Like, all those things. Sure, some of that is codependency, but there's a lot of anxiety there. And if I can focus on that, then it validates a reason to leave. And so before you can hurt me, or before we get to like the real shit, I already have a reason to get out of here. And anxiety's doing a lot of that heavy lifting. Anxiety's looking for something to be like, all right, we need a valid reason to get the fuck out of this situation. Not only in but anything. I think last week we talked about, I think hiking came up, like, you and I don't know if it was a shit show or on here or whatever, and it's like, you need all that information to know if you want to go on a hike. And it's like, yep. And that's control and anxiety looking for a ripcord. Yeah. Yeah.
Has that, when did that start? Has that only been a relationship since your mom passed? Or when you look back to when you were younger, is it the same?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Because you've also stayed in some relationships.
Yeah.
As we in the biz would say, far past their prime. You know?
Yeah, I think this is I don't think it has to do with my mother. I think it has to do with a relationship previous, that I didn't know what damage was being done when it was being done, and it's just carryover from that. Especially the like, oh, I'm gonna leave before you leave, and that feeling. I think you brought it up a couple episodes ago too about, like, I think it was in the after pod. When you said, yeah, I remember you would come downstairs all the time and be like, she's gonna break up with me any minute now. That is recent. That's from a pretty recent relationship, and like, that's kind of fucked me up, and I didn't know that it did at the time.
So you were just talking about how in a recent relationship, distance played a factor, and you would kind of use that anxiety as like a ripcord.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, you have the anxiety about she's going to leave any minute.
Yeah.
They're kind of like polar opposites, no?
Yeah, they feed each other though, because I'm worried about the distance and the sustainability and like all that stuff, and that can't be fun to be around. And so
that's ideal though. That's ripcord. That's not ripcord.
That's not ripcord.
That's not ripcord.
That's just a product of the anxiety. So that feeds into the idea of, oh, they're gonna leave. They're gonna leave me because I'm too anxious for this. The ripcord is then like, well, then you should get out of here before they hurt you. So how are we gonna get out of here? And then it starts searching, and it's like, okay, yeah, this distance is a problem for you, which that is legit. It was.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready to be in something like that, and I haven't been in something like that before, and
Yeah.
So yeah, but
even when you were on the road a lot, you didn't feel that you were always dealing with distance?
No, because I was always coming home to my person. That's different than spacing it out, I didn't even know really what it was when it was happening too, like this emotional whiplash, like we would spend 3 or 4 days together, and then we would go 3 weeks without seeing each other. And I would get in a funk and a depression for the first couple of days, that I was back home without her. And I didn't understand what that was. It was like going through withdrawals. It literally just put me down, you know what I mean? Like I can't leave the fucking bed for a couple of days, and like I can't show up in a relationship in the way that I want to or need to for my partner, because it's not fair to them, like, hey, you want your dude, but he's down for the count for a couple days. Like, and I didn't know how to pull myself out of that, or like, I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know what to do with that. And I didn't have to deal with that before when I was touring because, again, I would come home to my person and it was like whatever. So I'd be gone for the weekend, sure, like even 4 days or whatever. But then I'm back with them. Yeah.
There was a part. I'm kind of like using things I know about you.
Yeah.
There was a part in a relationship you had when you were on the road a lot, where you guys lived cross country. Did it ever feel like that back then? Because you were in LA and your partner was in New York. This was years ago. But.
Yeah. No. I think because at that time, like, there was a lot going on there. There was a lot of distance emotionally happening, not only physically but emotionally too.
Yeah.
So it wasn't as prevalent. We'll be right back with more Secondhand Therapy. Hang tight. I know we talk about BetterHelp a lot on this show, but now they're a sponsor.
They are a sponsor, dude.
I'm using BetterHelp. I'm loving it so far. It's so easy to find a therapist, find out what I'm looking for, and if it's not working out, because that has happened, I've been able to switch therapists with no problem at all.
Yeah. Yeah, you had that one that was not a good fit before.
It was not a good fit, hey, and that happens. Finding good therapists is like a lot like finding, being out there in the dating world and finding the right partner for you.
And you're married now.
Oh, no.
You're in love.
Never.
You're in love now.
I have to talk about this with my therapist.
Dude, your therapist. Can I meet this person? I don't even know their gender. Can I meet this person?
Absolutely not.
Let's do one together.
Well, we should sign up for couples therapy on BetterHelp.
I'll do it. You think I won't do it? You think I won't win couples therapy with you, dude?
Oh,
you think I'm not gonna walk out with the trophy? Couples therapy.
I know you will.
All right, here's the good news. They really are a sponsor. And if you have wanted to get in therapy and maybe you don't know where to start, maybe you don't have insurance like us, you can go to BetterHelp. They were nice enough to give us a discount. So if you hear this, you can go to betterhelp.com/secondhand therapy and you will get 10% off your first month. There's a link below the episode. Starting therapy, it helps. It really helps. No matter what you want to work on, give it a shot. BetterHelp.com/secondhand therapy. We love you guys.
Yeah, so that vulnerability that I have when it, gets down to when it starts peeling back away, all the stuff that's hiding, you know what I mean? Like on top of the grief. Once it gets down close to that, I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta.
How long does it take to get down there?
I don't know. I wasn't aware that I was protecting it so much. You know? It's like everything else where I'm, it's like, oh, I think I'm being cool, or I think I'm this. Like, I think I'm like, oh, I talk about it all the time and I'm fine with it. Like, it's whatever. And then, the truth is I don't know how to process it, so I haven't really begun. Even starting with my father. Like, I didn't know what to do then. And those feelings of being like, I should be sadder, I should feel that way, like those outweigh my actual feelings. And so how do you even begin to process your feelings if you're worried about how you should feel?
So what counts as vulnerability for you in a relationship? Like what picks away?
Talking about needs and wants and things like that, I feel like are pretty vulnerable. How I want to be loved, what I think, what I expect out of a relationship, what I want out of my partner, what they want out of me, all those things that go into like, those are all very vulnerable things, I feel like. Especially needs. For me, like needs are, needs are huge.
Yeah, I got rocked a little bit talking to my therapist. speaking of vulnerabilities, she asked me how often in my relationship do I feel loved, cared for, and adored. First off, never thought about being adored my whole life.
I say that doesn't fit for you at all.
Right?
Yeah.
You ever felt adored?
I remember having a conversation with you about like just the idea of it'd be nice to hear a compliment every once in a while.
Yeah.
And you're like, why does that matter? I was like, you don't want to know if your partner, like every once in a while, still thinks you're attractive or makes a comment or whatever. You're like, no. I was like, that's crazy to me. And so I think that falls into adored, which is just like, hey, you look good. Or I like that shirt on you. Or something like that. Like, give me a little something. Give me a crumb.
See, even that to me sounds like desired. That doesn't sound like, I don't know what adored means, dude.
I think adored is just like, I think of adored, it's almost like I attach it to like a celebrity or something like that. Like those kind of feelings you have towards somebody where you're like, oh, I love them. Like they're great. Or, you know, like, and so when your partner's like, oh, I love, you know, they're just like so kind of hard-eyed towards you.
I do feel that a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I didn't have an answer for her. How often do you feel loved, cared for, and adored? And I was like, what do you mean?
Really?
I was like, I feel pretty good in my relationship. And she goes, okay, let me ask you this. Let me phrase it a different way.
Yeah.
How often do you let yourself feel loved, cared for, and adored? What?
Yeah, what does that mean for you?
Oh, man. Dude. It feels similar to like having needs, meaning that I'm needy. Like feeling loved and cared for and adored. I'm like, what am I, a fucking little pussy toddler boy? You know?
Nope.
You don't know.
No.
Huh.
It's just human nature, man.
Yeah.
So let's break it down. So what does it mean to be loved? What does that look like?
I don't understand.
What does that look like? Or what is, if somebody loves you or somebody is showing you love in a relationship?
Yeah.
What does that look like?
Couldn't tell you.
What does it look like for you, for your partner then?
I'm just doing my best, dude. You know?
Shut up.
And this is like, and that's also because you're going to say this is tism.
Yeah.
Like the ways that I show love may not be the way that my partner receives love.
Sure.
So I'm just doing my best, man.
Yeah, but that's not the same. That's not the same as what I'm asking.
Huh?
So, okay, let's take cared for example.
Okay.
What does cared for look like for you?
Cared for. Like being taken care of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does that look like? Give me an example of how your partner could do something that shows that she cares about you.
Oh, like when I fuck my back up.
Right.
Like she would rub like Tiger Balm and CBD on me.
Right. That's great.
Yeah. I felt very cared for.
That's a perfect example. Now, does that make you feel like a little pussy boy or whatever the fuck? Or do you just feel like, that's nice, I feel cared for?
Felt like quite an inconvenience.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, let me flip it around. When you do, what does it look like for you to do something for her that shows that you care?
That's interesting. I don't have a good answer. Honestly, I think I do whatever I think would like be of service,
Mm-hmm.
I do that and just hope she receives some of it.
Right.
And I understand some she's gonna appreciate, and some she's just gonna glance over and think.
Right.
Don't say right. What?
Yeah, you're nailing it. Like, that's caring for somebody.
I'm doing
Like,
good?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
hell
so you got cared for down.
I got cared for.
And here's where the tism comes in, right?
Hated it. Yeah.
It's because you're hung up on this idea of whether it lands or not. That's not the important thing. The important thing is just to continue to show up, right?
I feel like you want me to say yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you not agree with that?
I don't fucking know, dude. I'm just doing my best out here.
Really? But what
I
does your
don't
best
know.
look like? You know what I mean? Like, what does that actually look like?
I actually am I have a pretty strong belief that your best is constantly changing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, some days my best is great, and some days my best is pretty bare bones.
Yeah.
You know? But here's what I have noticed since I talked about this in therapy. It feels similarly to other positive feelings,
Mm-hmm.
in that they're probably fleeting, and I should really just try to embrace them when they're happening.
Interesting.
Like what I talk about with joy.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I feel cared for by my partner, rather than feeling like an inconvenience or whatever.
Yeah.
Just, dude, I'm getting a little pampered right now. You know, and not worry about paying it back, or, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I agree with that. And that's where love shows up.
All right, first of all, don't be talking to me like some sort of love expert.
I just wrote a book, Modern Love and Other Natural Disasters. You can get on Amazon or
what was the last word of the title? That memoir? What was the last word? Disasters.
Well, because, you know,
Captain Love over here.
Sometimes.
Of the Titanic. The iceberg is here. All right. You're getting a little comfy over there.
Hey,
and that's where love comes in, right?
That's where love comes in.
Shut the fuck up. What? Love comes in. This guy.
Yeah.
I do. Maybe that is where love comes in.
Yeah.
Why is it so hard for me to accept soft, nurturing things?
I've been waiting for this for a long time. Are you guys ready?
Are you? I'm not.
Tell Papa, is it Mama? Tell Papa, is it Mama?
I don't know. Say more. I like that I can write your best lines. That's outstanding.
Uh-huh.
Okay, tell me more.
Well,
what's your theory?
Tell me about childhood and love and your mother and being cared for and all those things.
Well, if you were to ask me how my mom showed love when I was a kid, all of my answers would be providing.
Right.
Like getting me what I needed, shelter, clothes, getting me to baseball, like all those things.
Yeah.
Which I now understand is not love. That's just providing for your children's needs.
That's caring.
No, it isn't. Making sure your children have food and shelter is the literal bare minimum of parenting.
Sure.
And I think she had a lot of love.
Right.
I think she put so much pressure on herself that, I don't know, either she didn't have enough energy or capability to let it come out in nurturing ways. At least that I remember.
Yeah, and that's where the word that you had said that keeps coming back to me when I'm thinking about this is inconvenient. I feel like it's inconvenient. And so with your mother, did it often feel like you were inconveniencing her, or if you were in an inconvenience or something like that, like did that oftentimes feel that way? Because you can't be late, you can't do this, you can't fuck up. And so
the only times I remember we did it. Like if I got sick and had to stay home from school, bro,
yeah,
I couldn't even enjoy being home from school.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
yeah,
I'm causing problems. Dude,
yeah.
one time I threw up in my Cocoa Krispies at the table.
Yeah. So when you're thinking about love and caring things now and being adored and like all these things, love things.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think inconvenience is going to be a theme until you realize that you're not being needy or that you're allowed to have needs. That's what I struggle with too. Is like even thinking that I should just be lucky that I'm here. I'm so lucky that you picked me. You know what I mean?
How does that matter with your mom? Didn't you have every need in the world with your mom? Like you couldn't have too many.
My love stuff isn't attached to my mother. My love stuff is attached to my weight when I was a kid. I'm not deserving of love because I was overweight. I'm not deserving of friendship. I'm not deserving of anything, of attention, because I'm a big fat kid.
Oh, I don't buy that at all.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I believe that you were a big fat kid. I don't think that's the issue.
Oh, yeah, I'm constantly fighting for I'm constantly fighting for him. And that's why I feel like I'm lucky I can't believe you're even talking to me. Because you would never talk to me when I was young, big kid. You would never treat me this way.
So then when you get a relationship,
then I'm like, well, I can't have any needs, or I can't. That's why boundaries and needs and all that stuff is hard for me, because I'm like, hey, shut up, we're here. Like, don't rock the fucking boat, dude. And so, because if I do that, then they're gonna be like, okay, you're gone, dude. Like, why am I even? And then they're gonna come to their senses and be like, what the fuck am I doing with this guy? Get out of here. And then I'm left alone. Yeah.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
You think it's because my mother loved me too much? Now I don't know what love is?
No, I think no woman will ever be able to live up to the love that your mother gave you.
We'll be right back with more Secondhand Therapy after this. If you're interested in having the best time of your life, you should go ahead and check out our new sponsor, Psychic Source.
Oh, buddy, I cannot wait.
Dude.
I'm trying to talk to dead people. Do they do that?
They do mediums. They got mediums.
All right. I'll take a large medium.
All right. So here's the thing. Daddy already did it. Okay. Now, here's the thing. If you want to talk to a psychic, and trust me, you do. Here's what you do. You go to trypsychicssource.com/SHT10. Okay? You're going to get 40 minutes. 40 minutes for $19.80. Now, you don't have to use all 40 minutes with one person. I didn't.
Oh.
I did 20 with, and look, mind your business. Talking about my love life.
Okay, all right.
Talking about my love life.
Trying to see maybe some road bumps ahead.
Just seeing if it's going to be clear skies, and it's not. Now, I did the other 20 on just like a spiritual thing. See where I'm at. Let me guess. You're going to do a medium?
Oh my God, I can't wait.
All right. Well, if you want to talk to a psychic, you can do that. Again, try psychicssource.com/SHT10. You get 40 minutes for under $20. Do it. And then DM us, because I want to hear how it went.
Oh, I can't. Please DM us.
Oh, God, it's so much fun.
I want the tea. I know we talk about BetterHelp a lot on this show, but Now they're a sponsor.
They are a sponsor, dude.
I'm using BetterHelp. I'm loving it so far. It's so easy to find a therapist, find out what I'm looking for, and if it's not working out, because that has happened, I've been able to switch therapists with no problem at all.
Yeah. Yeah, you had that one that was not a good fit before.
It was not a good fit. Hey, and that happens. Finding good therapists is like a lot like finding, being out there in the dating world and finding the right partner for you.
And you're married now.
Oh, no.
You're in love.
Never.
You're in love now.
I have to talk about this with my therapist.
Dude, your therapist. Can I meet this person? I don't even know their gender. Can I meet this person?
Absolutely not.
Let's do one together.
Well, we should sign up for couples therapy on BetterHelp.
I'll do it. You think I won't do it? You think I won't win couples therapy with you, dude?
Oh,
you think I'm not gonna walk out with the trophy? Couples therapy.
I know you will.
All right, here's the good news. They really are a sponsor. And if you have wanted to get in therapy and maybe you don't know where to start, maybe you don't have insurance like us, you can go to BetterHelp. They were nice enough to give us a discount. So if you hear this, you can go to betterhelp.com/secondhand therapy and you will get 10% off your first month. There's a link below the episode. Starting therapy, it helps. It really helps. No matter what you want to work on, give it a shot. BetterHelp.com/secondhand therapy. We love you guys.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some of that mixed in. For sure. But I feel a lot of insecurity about.
I believe that.
Yeah.
Completely.
Yeah.
Oh, no. You get there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I'm a therapist. What a fucking asshole. Fucking audacity on me sometimes. Loved, adored, and cared for. It's bullshit. No, it isn't.
It's not.
It's a really, really lovely part of life. But then my therapist told me that, well, it's a choice to feel that way, isn't it? Isn't that annoying? How annoying is that?
Yeah. Yeah. That's a bum. That's a real bummer.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
That's exactly what I said. I was like, that's a bummer.
That's a choice, huh?
That is a choice, my guy.
Well, do you feel like you're actively choosing that or not choosing that?
No.
Yeah.
Obviously, I would choose it. Why would I not choose to feel
Because it's an inconvenience. and you're
adored or
needy
whatever the
and-
fuck that means?
Yeah, because you're too needy for that.
I guess, dude.
So what's the solution then? Just start choosing to.
Mhm.
I don't know. I'm so shitty right now. Just choosing to
Yeah.
to love.
Yeah.
How do you do that? How do you?
Hey, by being mindful and present.
Hey, don't like that.
She gave me an example.
Okay.
That day,
Hmm.
it was before it got real hot out here.
Hmm.
It was one of those, it was like 70. It was nice.
Yeah.
70 and breezy. And she's like, I live in an older house. I went to go open a window. It's so nice out. She's like, and the latch broke off the window into my hand. He's like, not my fault. Shit happens. I know that. My husband knows that. She's like, I walk over to him. I go, the latch broke. I hand it to him. And she goes, I'll never think about that latch again. And the next time I go open that window, the latch will be fixed. And she's like, and that's a moment that I can choose to feel loved and cared for. She's like, it's very easy to think, okay, I have a session in 20 minutes. He's the man of the house. He can go to the hardware store. It's very easy to think that. She's like, but I'm choosing to think, how nice that he cares for me that I never have to think about this again.
Wow.
So I hung up on her.
Yeah. What do you do with all that guilt?
What
Where do you
guilt?
put it? The guilt of like.
Oh boy, we've done it. What? Like, for breaking the window?
Yeah,
Oof.
buddy. What? You didn't think about that?
Not once.
No.
Swear. I swear.
You didn't think like,
No.
here's what my mind went. Fuck! I broke the window. Oh my god! What
You're
the?
in trouble.
I'm in like. You gotta fix that. I have a session. Like, I'm sorry. You gotta fix. Like,
Yeah.
what do you do with that guilt?
Wow.
What did you think when she said it? You were like, "Oh, that's a nice thing."
I thought, oh, so every time I pick up my water bottle and it's full, I, instead of being like, oh, thanks, babe, I could take a minute and be like, that's a really nice act of love. Look at her taking care of me. I just started looking for like little tiny acts of service that I could be like, okay, this is how I can choose to feel loved and cared for and adored.
There's no guilt there of like,
she filled up my water bottle?
Yeah.
No. You feel guilty if someone fills up your water bottle? Oh, wow.
Yeah. You shouldn't have to do that.
Is that because you're a fat ass?
Yeah, my fat ass can get up and fill this water bottle.
That's mom? Where's the guilt from?
Yeah, the guilt is not rocking the boat. It's like it's a need thing. So yeah, I don't need you to do that. I can do that. Don't worry about it. Like, because I don't want to be too needy. If you think that you need to fill up my water bottle all the time, then it's like, oh my god, don't. Then it just adds to the list of why you're gonna leave me. This guy can't even fucking fill up his own water bottle.
What if your mom filled up your water bottle? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting. What?
Because that's what moms do.
Some of them.
I was gonna say.
Some of them.
Yeah.
I've been filling up my own water bottle since it had a nipple on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why for me, she fills it up. I'm like, damn, it's really nice. I just never thought like I could choose to feel loved and adored and cared for right now.
Yeah.
I just think, oh, that's really nice.
Yes.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
What? Guilt? Or what?
No, I understand that you feel like a giant inconvenience.
Yeah.
I don't understand with your mom though.
I mean, how do you not understand it? She did everything. She loved me too much.
Did she bitch about it?
No. That was the thing. It was like, so I'm just programmed to think that that's what moms do. Moms, they take care of your need before you have it. She's nurturing. She's loving. She's going to fill up my water bottle. I mean, she never did. I didn't have a water bottle.
What do
but I'm just saying
partners
she
do?
would.
That's what moms do. What do partners do?
Partners shouldn't have to do that.
Because mom's doing it?
No, because I should be doing it, and it's not their responsibility.
Okay.
Yeah. Because again, like, yeah, it's just gonna add to the list to leave me. I can't even fucking fill up his own water bottle.
Has it been like that in all relationships?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. And that's insecurity. And
Yeah.
that's fat kid stuff. That's rocking the boat. I'm trying to be whatever you need me to be. It keeps you here.
Well, not skinny, but yeah. I was like, I also grew up a fat kid. I was like, I don't remember feeling like being an inconvenience would drive them away.
I have a lot of experience with being treated very differently when I got skinny in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Like my senior year, like versus the rest of the time in high school. Like it's a very different treatment of me, of what I felt. And so But for me, I didn't change. You know what I mean? Like physically I did, but I was still me.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm being serious.
I've seen you put on a leather jacket, how it changes your ego. You're going to tell me you dropped 60 pounds and you were the same? Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, it's still me in there. It's still the same anxieties. It's still the same whatevers. It's still the same humor. And like, it's still the same whatever it was when I was big. But now all of a sudden, you like me more?
You didn't love that?
Of course I did. But what I'm saying is like, so of course I'm thinking like, that's also why I have a big stuff with weight stuff. Like if I put on weight again, there it goes. I'm not lovable. I'm not likable. I'm not acceptable. I'm not in, you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, I got a lot of fucked up stuff with that because of the treatment that I saw the difference in. Yeah.
Doesn't make sense to me.
Okay.
Yeah. Had you gained weight again, I'd be like, got it. But you never got big again.
Yeah, I was very adamant to like not do that because I would lose. Getting big again meant that I would lose it all. Friendships, relationships, opportunities.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I link a lot of self-image to self-love.
Do you have like a destination of image?
God, it changes all the time.
Yeah.
Not really. I just want to feel good in my body.
Have you ever?
Not really.
Tight.
Hello, my little bear cub. I just wanted to say thank you so much for listening to this episode. If you would like ad-free episodes and other bonus content, please head on over to patreon.com/secondhandtherapypod. Okay, love you. Bye. And we know that. Jesus.
That's a bear.
It's not.